Everyone talks about barn finds. We'll shovel all this out. We can sort of still stand up here, flick a lure around. Just pulled up, eh? Fusion welding up here in Mossman.
Here she is. She's finally, well, somewhat done. Big RDO's got to do the rest of it.
Well, we didn't get far. Done myself a bit of a mischief. Lads, come and save the day. Righto, what's happening? Hey, we're back for another episode. This one is the TINNY build. So if you follow me on my other socials, you'd know that I've had this boat for a while. My plan's what I'm sort of planning on doing, but for those that don't follow the other socials, let's all run through it, eh? So this is an allycraft 410 Rhino. So I found this abandoned on a farm, my old boy's farm. It was left there. Anyway, we found the owner, tracked them down and bought it.
Flashback.
Everyone talks about barn finds. What about a paddock find? Have a go at this thing. Rhino 410. See if we can find the owner and buy it, eh? Shit, yeah. So this thing has definitely seen better days. Alright. Been sort of left sitting for ages. It's got bloody plants growing in it. Floors falling to pieces, but I'll tell you what, by the time I'm finished with this thing, you won't recognize it. 40 horsepower yummy on the back. Where is it? Down there. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not going now. There's bits hanging off it everywhere, and yeah, we'll see. I might download a manual for it and have a bit of a play around. See if it's worth trying to get it going. But yeah, we're like I say, she's definitely no glamour, but by the time I put my touch on it and finish with it, it'll yeah, it'll be really nice. Do exactly what I want it to do. Yeah, so 2-stroke 40 yummy, missing the skeg on the bottom. Yeah, definitely need to have a good bit of a look at that. So it's an allycraft. It is a Rhino 410, so nice hull, nice big deep sides on it, which is what I wanted. I wanted nice big high sides. Now I don't know if this is coincidence, fate or whatever, but I reckon everything happens for a reason. So if you remember, I bought this trailer off a random bloke, right, and he had I believe a Quintrax on the top. This allycraft sticker was on this trailer, so maybe when it was originally sold it had an allycraft on there. What's the chances I find an allycraft to go on here? So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get in here, tear everything down, get everything out, make a bit of a plan, and yeah, we'll have a look at the engine, work out what I'm going to do from there, because that's probably the first thing before I go and fit everything out and paint it, because I want to paint it, fit everything out, casting, decks, whatever. We need to work out if this engine's even close to being saved, or if I'm going to buy a new one or a second-hand one. So that's step one, clear everything out, have a look at the engine, and then we'll plan what we need to do from there. Right, the sound and picture quality is not going to be good here because I put the camera away, but we're just about cleared out. Have a look at the shit I'm shoveling out of here, eh? That's what happens when you let your timber ply fork go for too long. But anyway, we'll shovel all this out. We'll get some acid wash and degreaser and stuff, and we'll clean it out.
End of flashback.
Originally it had an old 40 Yamaha 2-stroke on there. I tried to revive it. I spent a lot of time trying to fix it and get that going, because I wanted to keep this sort of as a budget build. But yeah, with all the efforts and all the help I got, it worked out that one of the cylinders or pistons was seized, something or other like that. Anyway, I ended up picking up this Suzuki 40 4-stroke for a reasonably good price, what I think. And yeah, it's been going good since I've picked it up. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at with it. As I say, it was going to be a budget build, but that's sort of escalated now, and I'm just going to do the whole lot. I want to do a heap of aluminium work inside. I'm still undecided at the moment. I'll talk you through the gear. So a big one. So I've worked with iTech World before for my Hilux 12-volt gear. So I reached out to those guys to see if they wanted to help me out with this one, partner with me for the 12-volt on the TINNY, and they agreed. So I'm super stoked with that. We got their 160 X Pro battery. Now the good thing about that is it's the same dimensions as their 120 or N70 battery, thereabouts. So it's that sort of standard size you can fit in most applications. However, their capacity is a lot bigger, which is what I want to run the electric motor. So we've got that. We're going to pair that with their 40 amp AC DC charger. So when I do come in from trips, whether it's coming home or back to a campsite or whatever it may be, I can plug that into 240, get that battery top back up to full. I've got a DC charger, 25 amp, that I can plug solar into and also charge off the alternator off the outboard. So that'll keep me running sort of while I'm out on the water. And then I've just got their DC wiring kit just to make everything easy. I use that on my Hilux, so I've done that again. And then yeah, obviously we got the water snake Geospot. I have read a lot of reviews on them on various pages. My one was always to get a Minn Kota, but my budget didn't allow, so that's what I ended up with. And we got their nav sensor quick release plate as well. And what do we got? Other electronics. Yeah, and we also got the Lowrance Elite FS Black, the 9-inch. So I bought that, I think it was around Christmas sales or something like that. I've been using it on the boat. I'm happy with it so far. And lastly, we got the GME radio, stereo. Who doesn't love a bit of music? And some speakers on the way for that. A couple of pedestals. Still unsure whether I'll put these pedestals in. We'll just see how we end up with the configuration. But and I've got some new seats as well. So how about I show you through the boat, what I got planned, and yeah, I suppose we'll see how it all turns out, eh? Alrighty. So when I originally bought this boat, this is the layout that it was. It did have a pretty ordinary false floor in it, so I've done this one myself. But yeah, the plan is to take the center console out, put it to side console, bring the level of the floor right up. So it's all flat floor. Now this seat, I'm unsure whether I'll remove it or not, but yeah, I don't know whether I'll leave this rear seat in and just sort of frame this out, put some you know, bits of alloy across here, or whether I'll remove this, sort of make it like a Renegade 440 or a Stacer Outlaw. You know, they just have that sort of back section and no rear seat, and put two pedestals here or not. So I'm still sort of undecided about that, but I'll show you this front section. So in the front here, I've gone ahead and cut this top out of here. So I want to turn this into storage. Have this with a lift up lid. You can fit spear guns and whatever else in there, and you know, all your tackle. I like to have everything organized, easy to use, and sort of keep it clean and out of your way while you're fishing. And then we'll just frame this front section out, put a bit of a casting deck there as well. But if I can have a lid on there and a bit of a platform here, then at least you can sort of still stand up here, flick a lure around, and then same at the back. You know, with the console to the side, you got a bit more room, put an esky in and whatever. And then if I leave this in, you have that whole sort of platform there. But if I take it out, you still got a bit to stand up, or you can stand along here and flick. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to tear the rest of the inside out of this. So we'll take the console out, take the floor out. I'll get all the foam out of that seat, and yeah, we'll start getting into it. Once I've got it all stripped out, we'll hook it up to the car, and we'll get it up to the boys at Fusion Welding, and I'll let them work their magic, and we'll see what we come up with, eh? Well, there it is. It's all stripped back to bare bones. Bit of a mission that was. I'll tell you what, I've done that a few times. I stripped out what I had in here originally, done all that as a temporary sort of measure. I was originally going to try and do all the aluminium work myself, but I got too much stuff on. But anyway, so this is it. Bare bones. As I say, the floor level's here, but I want to bring it up so it's sort of level around here. Block that off. I'll cut the rest of the foam out of the seat, get that out. I'll talk to the boys about the rear seat, whether we leave that in or take it out. Yeah, ideally I'd love it out for the space, but I'm not sure about structural integrity, so I'll talk to those blokes and work that out. But righto, well, trailer's on the back and we've just pulled up, Fusion Welding up here in Mossman. We'll go and see the lads get the boat unhooked and yeah, leave it here, let them work their magic, So we just dropped the boat off there, but have a go at this. She's flat as. That's why we need that boat done, We need to get it bloody done. Keen, talk through what I wanted with the boys. They're gonna sort of do as much for me as they can until my money runs out, and then yeah, if there's other stuff to do, I'll sort of work it out from there. Keen to get it done, Righto, what's happening? Today's the day. We're back on the range, heading up the coastline, up to Mossman. The lads from Fusion Welding gave me a ring. They said the boat's ready. So let's go pick it up. Let's go check out what they've done, Righto, we're here. Had a quick look at the boat. They're just touching up a few bits on the boat now. Go and check it out.
Don't go filming there. Film the shit out of it. Here she is. She's finally, well, somewhat done. Big RDO's got to do the rest of it. But we've had a full kit out on the big girl. We'll start with what's below the floor. We've got it's about a 40 litre fuel tank under the floor, so there's no jerrys or fuel tank laying around anywhere. It's all hidden. Takes up that nice big void of space under the floor. We've got a full floor, runs from the front of the boat all the way to the back. Front hatch up here, cast deck, Minn Kota mount.
I'm chopping this down.
Yeah, so we cut that down a bit. New sheet in there. Now, full set of gunnels. It's a must have on any boat. If you don't have any gunnels, what are you doing? Yeah, hatch here, 2 hatches at the back. Nice new step there with a nice little grab rail. Yeah, what else do we do? Console, 2 seat mounts.
Plenty of fucking storage under here.
Plenty of storage.
Laughing.
Ready to rock and roll.
Anyway, if anyone's looking for a boat fit out, these fellas love it. Come up, see them. Fusion Welding in Mossman.
Yeah, not boats.
So that's it. We'll get it home, start sanding everything, throw a bit of paint on, a bit of carpet around, and yeah, get out and start doing a bit of fishing.
See how long it takes you to catch something.
Yeah, see how we go. Well, we didn't get far. Done myself a bit of a mischief. I think cooked both the bearings, done a tyre, and the axle shifted across. Nothing straightforward, I think the axle shifted across, maybe. I'm not sure. The bearing's gone on this side. Lads, come and save the day.
Might be a bit high to launch, but brass, that's all. And the wrong
Lucky I got the ramps,
Forward launching.
Anyway, now we got to fuck around with the boat trailer, but more video for you, Won't happen again, put it that way. Righto, time to go home. What's happening? It's the next day. I'm a little bit seedy. Got home. I was late to my cousin's 50th. Went to that, and then went and caught up with a few mates. Went to the casino, seen a few mates. Anyway, had a few drinks. This is today's mission. Massive thank you to the boys. Yeah, massive thank you to the lads, Nico and Bardo. They come down, let me borrow their trailer. Yeah, otherwise I would have been stuck with it to leave it there and come back with a heap of tools. If it was just the wheel had gone, then it would have been fine, but yeah, with that axle shifting across, you can see the seals gone on the back of this hub as well. It's just too hard to fix on the side of the road where I was, but yeah, anyway, we'll get it off the trailer, get it down, and yeah, I don't know, I'll muck around with that axle a bit and just get it mobile, that way I can move it all around, get it in the shed. But yeah, thought it was going to be an easy one. Anyway, Oh, head's a bit sore today. We'll get this off and get into it. Hopefully that gets it off. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Here, Ange, film, mate.
Alrighty. Let's see if we're going to scrape it or not. Oh, you're okay? Yeah, you're good so far. You're good. You're going to clear it. There we go.
Make sure the wheels line up on the rear.
Yep. Yep. You're good. Good. Yep. Yeah, no, you're fine. Motor's fine. Yeah, the boat motor's fine too, mate. You're good? Perfect. Beautiful. With those rusty tires. One happy husband.
Very happy. Righto, boat's off the big trailer. It's in the garage. We're going to get it mobile, and then we'll be back for part 2 or episode 2 of the TINNY build, eh? Thanks for watching. Hopefully next episode we have no more dramas, and we'll get in why the boat painted, and hopefully get it ready, everything done, and we're going fishing. Righto, thanks, eh? Hooroo.